Yeah, I know what
y'all
the
know
fuck
what I'm
you
talking
talking
about.
about. Shit, I know.
So nigga, he get the bow shooting. So I'm like, damn. So I back up a little bit. He's still in front of me. I put my money in my pocket. I'm right here by the door. I really can just walk out this motherfucker, but I'm like, damn, I know dude, but if I open up his door, will he get the busing? Or, you know what I mean? So then all of a sudden he like, give my money, but it's like 30 motherfuckers in there, 30, 40 people in a little room, in like this little space right here. So I'm like, damn. I see one of my guys get low to my left, out my peripheral. I seen him get low. Saw a big 357 coming out. I'm like, oh man. Like Gus, boom, moved me out the way. Boom, spun him around. It spun the dude around. The other dude it's over with him now. Spun the dude around. They popping at each other. I'm on the ground. They fall on the ground. The gun get to going off. That's how I got hit. Dude ended up dying. I'm the only one that got to leave the scene. So as I'm coming down 38th Street, I reached Forest Manor. No, first of all, I fell to the ground. I got up. I'm like, damn, I'm on probation. I got 20 years back up. Real life, real shit. I'm so young, I'm not knowing if I could even be around this. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do no 20 years. I get up, stand up. Then I put some pressure on my left leg. I'm like, damn. And I look down, man, my leg just twisted and folded up. So yeah, crawled to my car, crawled up in my car, started the motherfucker up. I'm trying to get to the dead end. I whip out of there. Everybody else is still in there. Boom. I get to the light by Forest Manor. You know, that's one of the quickest lights around. That's one of the quickest. That motherfucker felt like it took an hour to turn green. Skirt out, make it to the dead end. Boom. I tell my sister, I'm like, I'm still not knowing if I'm shot yet. I'm not knowing if my leg sprung, my adrenaline flowing. I'm not even bleeding. So I'm shot 4 times in this leg and once in this one. So boom, I'm like, my sister come to the door. I didn't want to tell her I was shot. I was just like, hey, call the ambulance. So when she like, what's going on? I'm like, just call the ambulance because I don't want to tell my sister that I'm shot. She like, they said they ain't coming if you don't tell them 1-4. I said, tell them I think I got shot. She dropped the phone. Boom, the police come before the ambulance. So they pulling on me. So then I called a case. I called a case right here because the police is pulling on me like you shot one motherfucker and killed him, and the other one was in critical condition, and you tried to rob a get dice game. They don't even got the story. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, man, I ain't shot nobody. I'm like, I can't move. He trying to get me out of my car, so he pulling me. I'm like, ah. Then I heard a chain break, which was my dog, Skino. Y'all remember Skino, though? Pit bull. Boom, he break the chain off the flower pot. I got him chained to the flower pot of the house on the dead end. He break the chain, I just hear it. And I look up because I'm right in front of my crib.
Feeling the tension in the air.
Police
broke the chain
police
in the
try to
middle
reach
of the
for
melee.
Yeah, police try to reach for his gun. Boom, he reached for his gun. My dog jumped over the gate, grabbed him.
Man's best friend.
Hanging on this shit, right? Tearing this motherfucking ass up. Then all of a sudden, my girl come out the house. She get the dog off the police.
Yeah.
The police like, bitch, move or I'ma shoot you. Or I'ma shoot you. Cause they trying to kill my dog. He got his pistol with his left hand. I'm like, baby, don't move, take my dog in the house. You know what I mean? So then, by that time, the rest of the police get there, they got the story, they like, man, he's a victim. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, you know what I mean? So then I catch a case because of that. But all they wanted to do was kill my dog, you know what I mean? So.
Did they kill it?
They end up killing it, because I got my dog a lawyer. I spent like $7,000 on my dog to get a lawyer. I still lost the fucking case, but they didn't have the dog in their possession. Keep in mind, they didn't get the dog till later. Y'all remember Leroy?
Was it a kidnapping?
Yeah, it was. I had somebody come kidnap my dog. I had somebody come kidnap my dog, because see, they don't got the dog in their possession, because I told my girl take it in the house. So by then, yeah.
How many years has it been, allegedly?
Yeah. So when they come, they like, hey, where that dog at? But I seen the animal control outside. They couldn't approach unless the police came with them. So I'm like, shit. I called one of my guys. I'm like, Leroy, come get this dog. You know what I mean? He came and stole my dog, threw him over the gate. So by the time the police got there, while the animal control was there, they was like, we don't see no dog. Where the dog?
Yeah.
And then he like, man, he moved the dog. I said, man, I can't even walk. How am I move the dog? You know what I mean? So they took me to court on that bullshit, man, and they ended up catching my dog probably a year later and killing him. You know what I mean? I ended up losing. Yeah.
What happened? How'd they kill him?
They put him to sleep.
With what? The needle?
I don't know. Shit, they gave him lethal injection. I don't know what they did.
Shout out to Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because what I hear is no matter what, you was one step ahead of the game, which goes back to what 50 said, God gave me style, God gave me grace, which goes into your hooping game where you didn't have to practice hard, because I could tell you was, whatever Gus was through the eyes of my hooping eyes. I'm like, but when he get out here, he surprises me to the point where it didn't take me long to see.
Hell yeah.
We definitely gonna get justice tonight, and it seems like you always do. You got the heart of a champion. Shout out to the victims. At the end of the day, we all eternal, and we all got our life lessons and karmas to pay. And don't forget, bet on God. We still looking for forgiveness as we give forgiveness. Ain't nobody perfect, but justified is justified. Now back to who got dunked on.
I'm telling you.
Name me a name. You want to talk about who done got shot and robbed and motherfucking tumbled and shit.
Yeah.
Who got dunked on? Who? I want you to face the living. You.
I done dunked on a lot of motherfuckers. You done been there and seen motherfuckers.
Man. We're going to do something different today, man. All right. We're going to do something different. Now, I'm going to put this truth ceremony. I'm going to see who I'm dealing with, because right now you got me saying maybe you're right. Right? And maybe you're right. I can't tell you your truth. So let me dig a little different. So back when you was, let's start with you and Hogan. Who was colder? You or Hogan? Let's start there. Let's start right there. No. Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah.
The gangster talk. Who was colder? You or Hogan? I'm trying to see who I'm dealing with, because it might be 2 or 3 different killers in Gus.
Right.
We're going to dissect it tonight, and it's okay, because once you learn one Zodiac, you can master them all. We're trying to see if we're dealing with a Zodiac killer.
Let's get him on the line.
Let's get him on the line.
Me and Hogan had 2 different games, man.
At the end, if we don't get an answer, or if Hogan talk him out of it like I predict, I'm going to say he said Hogan.
Some might say Hogan. But I know what up, bro?
There you go.
What you doing? Hey, I'm here on the podcast, and they just asked me a question. I said, I got to get you on the phone. We live in the motherfucker on the podcast.
Okay. What's the question?
There he is.
Who was better, Hogan Black or Gus Robinson Sr.?
I want you to hear his answer, then we're going to repeat what my answer was.
No caller ID calling in on Gus's phone. You never know with Gus.
I think I was a better all-around player. I think bro had, which obviously he had a little bit more aggressiveness and aggression than I did, and he had held out, but I didn't ask.
Okay,
hold on. Cut the deck. Big Hogan, shit, I respected your game more than you know. We'll talk about it later. But the point is more aggression my ass. I don't know about that, but more hops, definitely. He was more athletic, and you definitely had more skill than him. But as far as who would be more effective, it just depended on who had the inspiration. Coach was always hating. Shout out to both of y'all, man. We want to talk soon.
Yeah. But my answer was we played 2 different games.
Hold on, brother. I'm glad. Hold on. Give me the phone. Cut the deck. Hogan. Listen, Hogan, listen, man, because I'm glad. Listen, the reason we called you and your name got called up is because Gus is on the show acting scared. I asked him, who has he dunked on? I asked him, who has he killed? Ain't no reason not to name names, especially when they was hating on him, calling him a scrub. Now, if anybody can talk some sense in him, it's going to be you. Please get in his ear. Here he is.
Hello?
Tell him to cut the deck.
I was a victim to it, to bro before.
Yeah, but I ain't, you know.
See what I mean? You see how this is how Diddy went down. Hogan,
Man,
we don't,
Diddy
you see
ain't
what
got shit to do with what
we're trying to.
Diddy.
You got to be the light. It's time to be the light, Gus. You didn't took
What'd you
men
say,
down.
You don't even ask, bro. You just gotta be racking up.
Hello.
Look, talking to Pat Hoops.
Where you at, bro? Nah, don't tell me where you at. I'm on damn TV. Don't tell me where you at.
I don't care. I ain't there no more. Say me first.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have my guy get the door.
Yeah. Now, but you know how I am with
You'll see
shit though,
somebody.
bro. It ain't that I'm scared to say a motherfucking name. I just don't even remember. I done caught plenty of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Hogan, man, tell
if
this
I'd
nigga
had
to cut the deck, man. Look, man.
I can't remember nobody off hands that bro done banged on, but I done seen him bang on a shitload of people.
We know that. We know that. Listen, Hogan, we love you. Shit, you did better than ever. Shit, I'm telling you, was a killer. We gotta talk. I gotta hang up though now. We live. Watch the show. We need you on it. We need you on it. Call Huggy Died. Shit, we might need you in Huggy. Y'all gotta talk.
I got his number. I call him.
Out the gate.
Yep, love.
Love. Hey man.
You know what,
cut
I'm
your
about to call
ringer off
Ronell.
first of all.